Hello and welcome back to another of my weekly news. Lots to talk about today. First of all, congratulations to Team Europe. Great win the Solheim Cup. Also, congratulations to Sue Crowther. These two tickets are on the way to you for the BMW PGA Championships this week at Wentworth. And I'm going to show you a simple tip on how to strike your irons a bit more pure. Keep watching. So I've just returned from a fantastic weekend away with the captain here at St Ansell Links. It was his captain's weekend over at Alton Hall in Leeds. Can't thank the team over there enough for their hospitality. We also went and played at Morallerton, and I must thank the team there as well for giving us a nice bit of a warm welcome and their hospitality on the day. So 18 golfers went and played. I managed to play 3 rounds of golf. Very rare for me, and the legs are still feeling it now. I'm not sure if you played Morallerton, but there's a lot of this and a lot of this going on. Great golf course in great condition as well. The course at Alton was just as challenging. Green's a little bit woolly, but lots of trees, lots of hills, and very tired group of members afterwards. But some great golfers played. I really enjoyed playing in the team event on Saturday. Partnered up with Raj on Timor Moore, and we did quite well with the captain's ball. Then Sunday and Monday were the majors. So Sunday was the Manx Trophy, and huge congratulations to the captain. He won the Manx Trophy. Well done, captain. And then on Monday, the Pete Wales Trophy, and the past captain, Peter Barrett, won that. So well done. Great scores, great golf, and some really good bit of fun as well. We are all feeling a little bit jaded, a bit tired after all the hills and the trees as well. I got to say a special mention to Nigel Brain, vice captain, had a great few days, well played nicely, and he's doing some great work with Gary Potter on his swing at the moment. I ran a little short game clinic just before we went and played at Morallerton, and Peter Barrett, winner of the Pete Wales, came up to me afterwards and said it really helped. And there's a big difference when you're playing short shots around a Parkland course. The fringes are very sticky. You can't play a links chip and run, so remember to use a little bit of loft. Strike that ball before the turf. We tend to try and lift it, but your downward strike will lift the ball up in the air, but certainly use a little bit more floaty shots rather than the bumper runs if you're a member of a links course and you're heading inland to play some Parkland golf. Remember, there are different types of grass. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, come and spend some time with myself or one of the team. But yeah, fantastic weekend away. It was great for me to play a little bit of golf because got a few other games coming up. It's the Romiley match this Sunday, and I think we've got a full squad. If you are interested, we'll still take a couple more subs, I believe, but we have got a full squad with John Murray and his team. We're heading over there on Sunday. It's away at Romiley. The coach leaves here bright and early Sunday morning. I will be heading over there and looking forward to going and playing the new pro at Romiley as well, Graham Drabble. So yeah, Alex White's moved on. I'm looking forward to having a game of golf with him and another day of hospitality. Before that, this Saturday, it's the Captain's Charity Day here. So a 4-man team or 4-person team event. Something a bit different going on the putting green. We will have Titleist doing a Tour Pro experience on the putting green. Titleist expert custom fitter having a little look at you. Also running a competition. We're going to play nearest to the bottle. The captain's donated a bottle of champagne. Have a little go on that, and you might win yourself a nice bottle of champagne, and I'm sure we might get a nice prize out of Titleist as well on the day. Lots of great prizes up for grabs. We're going to also have a Beat the Pro, which gives you a chance to join the hole-in-one club as well. They'll be here sponsoring the day and supporting the day. The captain will put a spread on at the halfway house, and then hopefully there'll be plenty of you around after the event to support the charity auction as well, which once again I've donated myself as a tour caddy for the day. We raised some good money for that last year, and I'm also putting all the prizes in as a donation as well for the weekend. So support that. We've got a nice full sheet. Should be a great day. The forecast is looking good as well, so we're looking forward to a really nice Captain's Charity Day. Just coming back to a little tip on striking those irons. Again, I found out a lot about my game in the last few days, and playing on these slightly softer courses, just realised I wasn't quite getting through the ball. Weight was staying back on my back foot a little bit too much, and if on your downswing, if you start keeping the weight back onto your back foot, the club will bottom out a little bit early. And if you ever get to a point where your shaft just releases past your hands, there's a chance you're going to scoop it, not squeeze it. So remember, to get that decent strike, this is a really good little drill here. So I've got my left hand on the grip, my right hand halfway down the shaft. As I swing, so I'm going to make sure I clear my hips, put my left hip around and behind me, which pushes the weight into my left foot, and keep this left arm ahead all the time. Okay, see that movement there? Getting a really good stretch into my left heel, into my left hip as well. and it's helping me create that forward shaft lean into impact. This is how you strike an iron a bit better. So if I can create that movement again, so here, into the impact position, left hip out the way, left hand leading, and then I'll get that feeling while I'm making the strike. And I can really feel that compression down into the back of the ball. Might also give me a slightly lower trajectory as well, because when we keep the hands ahead of the blade during impact, it keeps loft off the club. So not only will you get a better strike, you'll hit ball before turf because of that downward blow, but there's also a chance that you're going to get a little bit more distance because you're trapping the ball and de-lofting it a little bit. I'll do one more. So the drill again is keeping the left hand ahead, pulling that left hip and chest around into impact. Notice I'm maintaining my spine and position here, maintaining posture. One thing you've got to always remember when you're hitting any golf shots, if you don't maintain posture, if you stand up into impact, there's a chance you can either top it, thin it, cut it. There's worlds of problems from that. So one more, I'll just get that feeling again here. Pushing the weight across into that left heel and keeping my hands ahead. You can really feel that squeeze into the back of the ball there. So that might help you if you are struggling striking your irons. Like I've said again, if you do struggle, come and spend some time myself or Gary here, or go and have a chat with any of the team down at Lytham Golf Academy, and we'll be more than happy to help you. So briefly back to the Solheim Cup. Suzanne Pettersen, what a hero, 18 months out for the birth of a new child, goes and holds the winning putt for Team Europe. It looked like we were going to win it then. It looked like the Team USA were going to clinch it. And we needed to win our last 3 games. Sure enough, the ladies stood up and did very well, and Suzanne Pettersen knocking in that putt shows nerves of steel, a totally different mindset, and maybe that's helped by being such an experienced golfer, but also she's had a lot going on in her life lately, and it can kind of put things in perspective as well. So maybe she dealt with things a bit better that way. Great to see, and also really interesting to hear that she's reached the pinnacle. She thinks she's reached the pinnacle of her career now, 38 years old. And she's retired from professional golf. So congratulations, she's going to have a good bit of time with her new family, I'm sure, and certainly leaves on a high. That is the way to do it, by the way. Like I've said, this week is the PGA at Wentworth. Susan Crowther, congratulations, those 2 tickets are on the way to you. Hopefully we'll get a chance to catch a little bit of that over the weekend. Should be a great event, and the forecast for down south is looking phenomenal, so we'll see who comes out on top there. Again, great event. As we're heading into this autumn, there's a lot of work going on out here at St Anne's Old Links on the course at the minute. Winter prep. Doesn't really feel like we've had a summer up here, but certainly winter prep full swing now. The little tines that the team have been putting out on that green are fine. You won't even notice it this weekend, but it's important to get seed and soil down there ready for the growth as we hit into next spring, certainly. I'm going to hit a couple more shots in preparation for my game at Romiley this weekend. Looking forward to playing again. I believe the course is in great shape over there as well. So just remember, just keep that left hand ahead as long as possible into the downswing and get that weight into the left heel. Well, that felt good. Really squeezed strike. Thanks for watching. If you subscribe already, brilliant. Give us a thumbs up, comment below, make some suggestions. If you don't, give us a subscribe, that would be really appreciated, and hopefully you can share this video, and we've got lots more to talk about in the next few weeks. Speak to you soon.